Now that we've covered stance, some of our backpedal and retracing technique, and taught them some general principles about breaking on the football, we're going to start implementing some of our technique drills that we do in teaching man-to-man coverage. This particular drill, we start at all levels by teaching our corners and our safeties a simple jamming technique when we play our press man-to-man technique. Press man-to-man is when we want to get into close quarters, line up very close on the offensive receiver, and try to disrupt his route. We call that press coverage. This is one of the most basic drills we do, but this is how we start out teaching the press and I guess you could say a cross-handed jamming technique. Over here on my side, we've got the guys that are going to be playing defense. So these guys are our defensive players. The guys across from them are going to simulate receivers. So you see when I have them go, they're going to start moving their arms. So guys, let's go. Simulate running. We're going to go to our right here. Ready, hit. Boom. And you see that our defensive backs cross-hand jam. And there's many reasons that we do that. Right here, when the receiver releases outside of us, we're going to jam with our inside arm. And we're looking for the breastplate right here. We want to really try to get some meat or some shoulder pad when we're jamming so that we can ride the receiver outside. This is also protecting our inside from letting the receiver release inside of us. We don't want to let the receiver get inside position in our man-to-man technique. We want to force the receiver away from the ball. So that's what we're doing right here. It teaches young corners, you know, a common mistake is when a receiver releases outside away from me, I want to jam with this arm. The problem with the jam here is if I miss the jam, now my shoulders are turned, the receiver gets a smooth transition, and in defensive back terms, I'm toast because he's going to run right by me. So what we do right now is we teach to read the shoulders of the release. When the receiver releases this way, we're jamming the breastplate, ribs, any piece of meat that we can get a hold of our hands so that number one, we're protecting an inside release. Number two, we're naturally open our hips so that we can transition with the receiver. And number three, the receiver is going to be rerouted and hopefully be further away from the ball since my body is going to be put between him and the quarterback. So this is how we'll do it. Here we go. Receivers, we're going to do 3 to the right, and then we'll do 3 to the left on my command. Here we go. Receivers, hit, boom. All right, get it up there. I want to be able to hear that hand. Hit. Here we go. One more to the right. Hit. Boom. All right, here we go. Now we're going to the left for 3. Simulate running. Hit. Good. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. All right. Now, we teach them the simple concepts because surprisingly enough, of course, these guys have done it a few times. Younger guys have a really difficult time. For some reason, when the receiver transitions this way, they want to lead with this hand. It seems natural, but it's very fatal if you do it because you're going to lose your balance and you can lose the receiver inside. So when we do that, we're going to teach them obviously how to do it, and now we're going to let the receiver choose which way he goes. So this time I'm going to let Sam and Brad demonstrate, and now Brad's got to react to Sam's movement. So Sam, all I'm going to do is say hit. You turn whichever way you want. Brad, you jam. Here we go. Sam, ready, go. Hit. Boom. There we go. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. All right, let's go to the next two. Marcus is one of the better corners that we've had here. Let's see if he can get Dustin here. Let's pick it up a little bit, see how fast you can go. I know you might be a little rusty, but here we go. All right, here we go, Dustin, whichever way you want to go on my command. Hit. Boom. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Ready. Hit. Boom. Good. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. There we go. All right, Sam. All right, Ben, here we go. Ready. Hit. Boom. There we go. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. Very good. Batting 1,000. Very good. This is just a subtle little drill that you can get young guys, guys of any age, and just teach them the simple concepts of using their hands in close quarters and understanding leverage, because we want to reroute the receivers any way we can. You know, there's a lot of ways to defend the pass. Pass rush is great. Different coverages are great. But the best way to mess up someone's passing game is by messing up their receiver's timing. And we do that by using our hands and teaching the guys how to use our hands.